Here are the reasons why you should never ever visit Budapest. And yes, it is Budapest, not Budapest. I don't care what your mom says, we are not here to validate your feelings. If ruins give you war flashbacks, don't come to Budapest. Because lots of ruins have been remodeled to become functional again. They have turned into bars and nightclubs, and they are usually the abandoned buildings that would have otherwise stayed abandoned if it wasn't for the bars. So whoever says that going to a bar is not beneficial, talk to an abandoned building. The first ruin bar opened in 1999, just before the world ended. However, as with anything that is popular and fun, less genuine places have emerged to attract the culture and present themselves as a ruin bar. And they indeed have ruined the ruin bar scene. If you do go to Budapest and you want to go to a real ruin bar, be aware of the copycats. No one likes a copycat. If the term ball and chain has ruined everything that has a word chain in it, including Alice in Chains, don't come to Budapest. While they don't have Alice in Chains, they do have a bridge in chains. It is called Chain Bridge. It is the oldest bridge in Budapest. Also, generally, if you don't like bridges, don't come to Budapest. There's like a lot of them. By the way, Chain Bridge took 20 years to build, and that is also how long it takes to cross it on a Saturday afternoon. If seeing how the rich people used to live or live upsets you, do not come to Budapest. Specifically, stay away from an entire hill that is dedicated to castles. It is called Castle Hill. Over there, you will find museum, castles, rich people stuff, rich people buildings, royalty things, buildings for the royalties. There's also lots of fun, cool, historic stuff over there with the square and monuments and sculptures that are super important to the history of the rich. Budapest. And if you want to celebrate end of plague, that's also where you would go. If you're one of those people who believes the cities should be wrapped up in darkness so nobody can see what you're doing at night, yes, Peter from 7A, everyone can see what you're doing, then don't come to Budapest. If you are one of those people who believes that the humanity should just return back to caves and have no electricity and we should all just be cavemen again, don't come to Budapest. Budapest is lit at night, literally. It's literally lit. The buildings are lit. Lit! If you don't like to be cozy in a very hot water, don't come to Budapest. Thermal baths here are king. Budapest is deemed thermal spa capital of the world, or Europe. Something along those lines. There are over 1,000 thermal baths in the country alone, which is Hungary for those of you who are uneducated. 100 of those is in the capital, which is Budapest, if you haven't picked up on that yet. They are built anywhere between 17th and 20th century. Thermal baths are full of calcium, magnesium, sodium, sulfate chlorides, and metaboric acid. All good stuff, I assume. Studies have shown that bathing in thermal spa water is very beneficial for your body. It can help with respiratory diseases, arthritis, some chronic pain, muscle pain, and hangovers. It is also known that drinking mineral water can boost your health from within, but don't just bring a bottle to the spa and fill it at the pool with all the dead skin cells. Don't do that. They have water stations for that. Don't drink the bath water, even if you are a Belle Delphine fan. If you hate New York and everything to do with New York and everything that has a name New York in it, stay away from Budapest because they have a New York cafe. I mean, obviously you could just not go there, but if you are in Budapest, you absolutely have to go there. It's the law. Otherwise, you won't be allowed in the country. And their efforts to bring you a New York City vibe extend even into the prices. A bowl of soup and mineral water will cost you $40. Whoa, it's like I'm in the Big Apple. Make sure to reserve one full day for the visit if you don't have a reservation, because the line usually goes around the block, even in the early morning hours and early afternoon hours and late evening hours. If you are terrified of rivers, you should not come to Budapest. The entire city is literally surrounded by a river. In my language, we call it Donava, and it is very wide. Don't try to swim across it. Of course, naturally, if your paranoia is connected to the level of comfort that you are feeling at any given moment, then you might be comfortable on a little cruise ship with a golf course and a jacuzzi and rooms. Maybe then you will stop being so scared and afraid of everything. Don't you think so? So maybe just get your shit together, okay? Because the world is a scary, scary place. And nobody's coming here to save you. You have to save yourself. In reality, they aren't rooting for you, okay? Because as long as you're doing better than them, they're gonna try to bring you down. So might as well buckle up, cupcake, and stop being afraid of things, okay? Go visit Budapest.